All right, you guys, welcome into this all signs reading for whatever comes out. We're going to do collective reading, Aries through Pisces, collective closing. All right, I'm pulling from Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I'm pulling from Tea Leaf, and I have the Halloween decks out here. That's what we're going to use. All right. I have Kipper here as well. If I need to pull from it, I will. Let's get directly into this collective reading. It's going to be something that ends unexpectedly. All right, could involve a masculine energy. Your devotion is being called to your empathic abilities, is what it's saying here. Some sort of involvement with the law coming up in October. All right, you dealing with some sort of two-faced ass friend. And I see shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. It looks like some sort of maybe if there was like an unsuccessful outcome that came in September, there's some sort of involvement here with the law in October, and where it's supposed to say that you're ending something in order for you to be devoted to some sort of empathic pathway here. All right, let's see what this is. Hey, what's up with you? I feel like you're supposed to be devoted to something that's like meant to accelerate very quickly here. Whatever happened with that legal matter overall, there's like a decision that's in order for you to, like, you know what I mean? Do what you got to do here. It requires a lot of work, right? Maybe you are at the end of a cycle with something and it requires for you to step into a different direction. You have some sort of conflict or challenges happening around you right now, getting things out and being seen in the public eye for whatever reason. That will start accelerating. All right, I would imagine it has something to do with you speaking something. Okay. Show me this Queen of Wands energy. The Ace of Wands. All right, so that looks like that's about to start taking off. It looks like some sort of passion that you have. Maybe that's what you're devoted to, or you're just not sure whether you're going to make the right decision here about remaining devoted to something. Because it says shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Whatever positive movement forward you have here in regards to this sacrifice or devotion that you have towards this, it feels like a project. All right, it's almost like the decision was already made back when, I guess, the court issue took place. Come on, dang. All right, I see the Emperor coming through with the Two of Pumpkins and the Six of Pumpkins, Ten of Swords. Something that ends puts you in alignment with someone else. It's almost like you have to adapt to some sort of change, and then you receive some sort of assistance, support, and or a gift from whoever this Emperor energy is. What's going on with the two-faced person is what I'm curious about, and why was there a broken bridge there? Two-faced person could have been a Sagittarius. Alright, Tower moment. I'm getting a Mercury retrograde phase, meaning of significance. 1 second. November the 9th. There could be that specific time frame, like a review of what you have going on regarding this, like passion that you have for something, or if you're going to be having some sort of brand new beginning with something else, because it looks like there's either a shift of workplaces, or a shift of work. I don't know. It's something having to do with a shift happening there. So maybe this is the reason why something's coming to an end in something that you've been devoted to, requiring your empathic abilities. I feel like you're more successful with some other type of resource that you have. Ace of Pentacles is coming through with like a brand new opportunity here. It looks like because things are delayed for whatever reason. I'm not sure what this is all about, but we're going to get into it. All right, we're going to jump directly into the sign of Aries. All right, and see what's happening here overall. Come on. Aries. That's interesting. Okay, let's see. As I split the deck, manipulation. The devotion card is coming right back out here. Aries, are you trying to protect the person that's remaining devoted to something here? That's what it looks like. Your full moon was of significance heading into the moon in Taurus. So that was last week. We were looking at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All last week, Monday through Friday. Something was being adjudicated here. Some sort of court issue. Connection to some sort of courtship. Okay. I see the 1st and the 7th houses. So I don't know if you dealt with like a legal matter regarding your relationships or the person you were devoted to, if you were trying to protect that person. All right. The 1st and the 7th house here. So those are your house opposing your partnerships, your relationships, your contracts, that type of thing. Something was adjudicated in regarding some sort of like courtship, okay, for you. Let's see. Let's see what this is about. Recognition and reward for merit. A journey, either physical and or mental, and I'm seeing good luck. Okay, so it looks like the court favor, kind of worked out for you. All right, there's an older woman here at the bottom of the deck. Let me clarify, what's this good luck and recognition all about regarding your journey, physical and or mental. Oh, dang. So temptation will test you. At the bottom of the deck, a distant friend is thinking of you. What's going on with this older woman? December. Could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Sorrow over a loss. Okay. So apparently the older woman took a loss or took an L or something like that. Protection from a powerful friend. So you have a distant friend that's thinking about you, a powerful friend that's thinking about you. Aries, I don't know. It's giving me your full moon energy here. Someone that you're devoted to, or how things were adjudicated in your favor or in this person's favor. I don't know. But it's given like good luck and lots of recognition and reward for merit. All right, something worked in someone's favor here. Let's see what this is all about. Yeah, justice came to a situation. All right. There's definitely lots of protection around this energy. Something involving a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy here. All right, temperance and the 8 of potions. Something had to remain patient while someone was emotionally withdrawing from someone. Okay. Ooh. There was a transformation that was taking place during that time frame. So last week, Monday through Friday, was very significant here. All right, temptation will test you, or that's what this older woman was saying in regards to you protecting someone that you were devoted to, Aries, and or something having to do with this legal matter, okay, whatever the adjudication was all about. The Knight of Potions, the 10 of Swords, the Lovers. I feel like someone had a lot to do with like the betrayal of a connection here, specifically in love. All right, could have been a family member, could have been a friend. There's something where there was like a number that was exchanged with someone here. It kind of feels like, well, there's the ending of this chapter. Okay, I feel like you had some sort of involvement in protecting someone that was dealing with the legal matter. Yeah, something was judged in this person's favor. It kind of looks like there was recognition and reward for merit there. All right, looks like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy is involved overall. And it looks like strength card, that's pretty positive moving forward. All right, and where this older one may have taken a loss in a situation. Let me just look at this whole December sorrow over loss energy. All right, because it kind of looks like it's either coming up in December and or the 8th and or the 9th houses are significant. This could have involved some sort of spiritual inheritance, something like that. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Okay. Ace of Cups, have an involvement with someone's love life or something like that. The Six of Wands, there should have been some sort of victory or something was recognized and rewarded here. All right, in connections to getting a message across, involving something, I don't know, I see children here as well. Wow, Aries, I mean, damn. You got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Something involving like this older woman and how this person has to sorrow over a loss. Someone's being recognized and rewarded for merit because of the involvement. I don't know if it's just with children or, tell me what's going on here. I see 2 children. Okay. 3 of Swords. There's something involving some sort of like separation or again, the devotion that someone had, all right, in order to protect someone's child. That's what it looks like. I see children here. All right, so Aries, I don't know if this was having you protect someone. All right, involvement with like children, an older woman, or something like that. There was some sort of deception there. All right, involving like a legal matter, yeah. Okay, tell me more. Okay. Judgment and the Knight of Swords, yeah. It kind of feels like everything has been accounted for. All right, everything has been looked into, all of the details. It kind of looks like whoever this is due for brand new beginnings, whether that is the truth being told, new love life, new work, involvement with the children, lots of positivity, lots of recognition and reward, something like that. Okay, it kind of feels like you are allowed to move on to the next phase of something. All right, 2 of Pentacles, that was the decision that was made, and it looks like that was the perfect decision to do so this time. All right, the Star. So it could be involving a Leo, could be involving an Aquarius. Okay, we did see the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Masculine energies are involved here. All right, the older woman more than likely had something to do with like some sort of spiritual inheritance is what I was picking up from this. All right, sorrow over a loss with the 8th and the 9th houses, Scorpio, Sag energy there. All right, or it could be 9th and or 10th houses, something having to do with like a spiritual leadership position or something like this. All right, working in someone's favor. Okay, let's move on to the sign of Taurus. Taurus. You might be asked to take a position of leadership here. It feels like you're the best person to do so with assertion here. Like I feel like you get shit done. Maybe you're very well known for something. I see the publicity card here. Maybe it has something to do with the person that you are working with or the person that you're courting right now. Something like that. You might have been gifted with something, Taurus. Okay. I don't know why I just heard there's more. I just heard there's more where that came from. I don't know what that means. If you were gifted with something and it was stolen, more than likely it was more where that came from because it came in for you to be seen as you playing like a leadership position in someone's life. There's more where that came from. So I don't know if there's lovers here. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like, there's more where that came from. That's so weird of a message. Okay, hold on. Show me this energy for Taurus. Maybe if you felt like something was stolen from you, Taurus, it's now being given back because of the person you work with or who you're courting. Something like this. It's involving like a lover. All right, but I feel like you're stepping into something where it's like you're the one with the job done. All right, it's a very conventional type of relationship, but it's something that you can assert yourself in and get the job done. Something like that. All right. Well, so I mean, it's drawing in a lot of money for you. So the wealth card is here. I see someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something it is that you want, so be careful. That's what I kind of feel like. It kind of feels like it's some shady shit, because it's like, why is your gift being given with the thief card or with the lost card and connected to the official person? It's like someone wants to put you in leadership position and say, okay, well, there's more where that came from. Like, it's real creepy. Look, because this triumph over troubles and obstacles is like you are the one to get the job done. All right, I don't know if it, yeah, great happiness. It's like you're happy about doing whatever this is. Show me the wealth. I feel like something comes with a nice pay or something like that. All right, heartache over what you no longer have. So maybe if it's like, if you're getting paid to go do something that, you know, you felt like you were going to have heartache connected to it, it's kind of like, well, there's more where that came from. As long as you do this and you just get the job done, I pay you this. I don't, listen. Who's trying to come in between something that you want? Oh, hot damn. Pay attention to your health. Be careful. That's what it says. Triumph over troubles, the obstacles. Period of frustration. There was a lesson to be learned with something in connection to your marriage. So are you going through difficulties with your marriage? And let's say you were sent to go court someone else and that person makes you happy. It kind of feels like, well, you know, someone tried to get in between what you had going on. But if you're actually hurting over what you no longer have, they just connected you with wealth in order for you to feel better. So again, it kind of makes you look like, I don't know, you might be just the person to do something and put it in the public eye is what I'm feeling. Let's see. Something happened here, like going on with being in the public eye with someone or doing something in the public eye. I don't know. Let's see. See what I'm saying? You're the one to get the job done. 8 of Wands. It's like someone can rely on you to take a leadership position to get something done. The Hermit. You might not want to speak too much about that. King of Wands. It's involving a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be involving an Aquarius from the past. Ace of Swords. Some sort of truth or clarity coming in with this situation about how this person's investments with money or something is happening. I don't know if this is a gift that's being given to you because someone else was taken from and you're the person of leadership in or position right now of leadership in connection to loving this person. I have no clue. Let's see. There's definitely some sort of deception there. 5 of Wands, having to do with some sort of conflict that's been going on either in your life or someone else's. I just feel like this is surrounding you. Like you were sent in to, or paid to deal with something. I don't even see your energy here. This feels like other people, including you, giving you some sort of leadership position or something like that. See what I'm saying? It has something to do over a heartache that you had that you've been dealing with. So the 3 of Swords is here with the Spear card. I mean, it's double the confirmation that this is someone or something that you've separated from in the past. It was like a period of frustration, a lesson to be learned here. It's almost like you were the one that had to make the decision to move forward with this. Yes, I feel like you are attracted to this person or whoever this is that you're courting. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Maybe one person you were like really focused on having a connection with because this person has a lot of money. The other one you're interested in because you feel that person's beautiful. So it kind of feels like you were frustrated. The Tower moment. So something fucking hit the fan and then what? The Strength card. You kind of know what direction you're going in then. You could have been dealing with someone that's really hard-headed. The Moon card, they don't see things the way that you do. Or this is a situation that you want to remain kept hidden. Because I'm seeing the Moon with the High Priestess. It's like you don't want everybody to know your secrets. Ten of Swords. Because then it would end up being sabotaged by someone else. What's going on with your health? Why is it saying pay attention to your health? It's a mental health thing. Ten of Swords. So maybe it's that you were being told that you have to hide something from someone that is not meant to be put in the public eye, but you kind of have to play the face of whatever this is, because it involves wealth, it involves sorrow over loss from the past, it involves frustration, it involves your health, it involves a lot of different things, but you're the one to play leadership position to whatever this is. It's weird. It's weird. Why is someone trying to come between you and a friend or something it is that you want? What's the purpose? To cause you emotional instability. So if they throw someone else in your face that's better, they can delay you and your person. Or they feel like this person's better off for you. You have a better collaboration moving forward with this person or something like that. But it causes you drama with the person that you were sexually involved with. That's why you have to keep this other person a secret. But that person you feel like you have a better connection with romantically. It feels like it's flamed up. Yeah, I feel like there's like an equal exchange with that person. It is. It's because it is. It's better. It's, you may feel that you're losing out on something, but someone's paying you to play a different role in someone else's life. And where you feel like, oh, well, I'm experiencing a loss, but it's not actually a loss. It's weird. Okay, I gotta go. I have to go. Because at first it feels like it's just a very conventional type of relationship that you just have to play in the public eye, like, oh, I'm with this person. But this is actually the person that's better for you. It's weird. Because it's affecting your happiness and who you're actually committed to in marriage. I think that's the challenge. Okay. Gemini. Ooh, Gemini. 22. Okay, that look up. Oh, damn. Gemini is something involving secrets. What happens in the dark always comes to the light is what I just heard. Okay. You have more power than what you think you have, Gemini. Yeah, you do. Because you do something in the public eye. Well, damn, what's going on with this publicity card? It's came out already, like every single spread. Recognition and reward for merit in Aries reading. Publicity card in Taurus. And now again in Gemini's. You have more power than what you think you have, Gemini. It might just be involving your emotional state. Something about that emotional state is transforming anyway. It's almost like love turns to hate, vice versa. Weird. Because of the pathway you're on. A main male could be of significance. At the bottom of the deck, I see May, so it could be Taurus or you, Gemini, that you're dealing with. You have more power than what you realize. Why? Something that allows you to step into a new experience. Possibly with you and or a Cancer as well. Did you separate from somebody? Or this could be business as well. It's like pushing you to overcome some sort of other obstacle in your life. You have more power than you realize if you step into this new experience. Something required careful handling, specifically with a masculine energy overall. There could be two masculine energies, I don't know. One has involvement in starting up a business, the other one, or a child, or the other one involves what you do and how your wealth comes in. Let me kind of keep that where it was. Okay. That's so creepy. Let's see what this is. Again, I'm seeing secrets being involved here for you. Why? You have a specific power going down a specific pathway. And where if you step into this new experience, it allows you to part ways from someone either romantically or in business. And then some sort of balance comes in and you create something new. I don't know if you're birthing with a new masculine or if you step into business with a masculine. The King of Pentacles is showing. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Knight of Swords. There's some sort of message here coming through about like not wanting to carry heavy burdens any longer. Weird. I'm not sure if you take a break in love at times and then you go after like who you're more passionate about. So it's kind of showing me that because it's weird because I see like broken ring and then I see the crib. So I could be speaking like to a feminine Gemini where it's like you're all up in your emotions and it kind of feels like you have more power than what you think you have because this pathway that you're on and this new, you know, how you're stepping into this new experience here, it allows you to understand exactly what you're feeling when you're surrounded by someone in love. I don't know if this is, again, let me see what your environment is. Ace of Cups. It has to do with like new love in your life and how you've overly been patient. Because in the past, it's like you don't speak to anybody, you don't communicate with anybody, you spend a lot of time alone, healing, rejuvenating, focusing on yourself. It kind of feels like, yeah. And then when somebody else comes back around, it's like, aha, they see you as like Empress. It's so weird. It's like you have more power going down this pathway of transformation or something, or you stepping into some sort of new experience than what you would have had if you weren't separated from somebody. So the new person you end up with, they want a child, or they want to open up a business with you, or you find someone that's like their wealth is way more than what you've lost or something like that. It's weird as hell, I'm telling you. It's like you remain very optimistic and you get exactly what you desire. But again, I feel like publicity, maybe this is just the way that someone sees you. Under the publicity card, I see enterprise. So if it's someone that knows that you are able and willing to like part ways with something and just easily step into a new experience, you could be seen as like a perfect business partner, that type of thing. Like you don't get too emotionally involved here. Like you have the power of over your emotions, that type of thing. So somebody sees you as like Empress energy. Yeah. Okay, hold on. One more spread. I don't feel like you're too like attached. Like you're like divine warrior out here emotionally. Like you don't let nothing stop you. Maybe you do know how to transform your emotions because I got the moon in the 8th and 9th houses here. The Ace of Wands. It's kind of like the sun. Wow. You might be afraid to like shine and it's like you have more power than you realize. If you have passion for something or someone, and you try to hold and or suppress that back, that doesn't work in your favor. You being you is what, yes, is what draws attention to you. Because you're like Queen of Pentacles in the past. You're already seen as pre-Empress. The more you push people off because you're in fear, it's like, no, you need to show who the fuck you really are out here independently. And that's what attracts people to you, 9 of Pentacles. So don't cry over somebody if you're parting ways. If this is business, then okay. Maybe you're going through some shit that's changing in your life or transforming in your life and you're afraid to put it in the public eye if you have the enterprise to do so. Don't feel rejected or neglected or ever feeling like you can't build for yourself is the message. That would just be you, like you having fear or stressing yourself out that you don't deserve the type of lover that you know that you can have. Damn. I mean, that's the message. I gotta go. Because I feel like who you're attracting is someone that wants a child, and who you're attracting is someone that's bringing some sort of sense of abundance into your life, whether that's just, you know, making you feel more valuable or somebody that just has fucking potential to bring a lot of money to you. Well, 1 second. Cancer. What's this? Cancer, it says that You might be like super duper in love with the Sagittarius here. I don't know if you just see this person as a friend or just like an escape from whatever is your reality at the moment, but there's a lot of enthusiasm here that you have with this person or this energy, I'm gonna call it. Yeah, it's like a brand new beginning for you. It's like a breath of fresh air is how I'm hearing it. I mean, female and imprisonment. So I don't know if I'm seeing the 9th and the 12th houses come out with Mars and the Sun. When I say it kind of feels like you're looking for some sort of emotional balance or happiness with this Sagittarius here, it kind of feels like it's a breath of fresh air. It gives you a sense of brand new beginning with a specific companion. Okay, this could be like a very conventional type of relationship that you have with somebody, or just like a chill friend or something like that. All right, let's see. This could also be seen as like a project or something, getting back to basics. I've seen romance and party and celebration, but I'm going to hold off on that card. What are you getting back to basics with here? Someone's gossiping about all of your secrets. Young man. Okay, so let's be clear, because I mean it does say escaping someone that you felt like was very enthusiastic in your life. All right, or it could have been someone that you maybe had thoughts of having a child with or having some sort of brand new beginning with. It says wish will not be granted, broken wishbone. So if you were getting back to basics and somebody was gossiping about your secrets and you found out about it, and let's say it was this younger man, you're pissed with this person because it kind of feels like it left you in a position of, if you're a main female and you've dealt with some sort of imprisonment, it could have been like mental fuckery that this person was doing to you. All right, it kind of feels like it was done purposely. Like this was supposed to be just a friend, maybe. A change for the better, and yeah, warning view a problem either now or in the near future in connection to an Aries or a Taurus, with April being there. So if you warned this person about something, maybe it was something that you said to this person where you felt like, all right, well, I kind of have to escape your grip a little bit because I know who you're involved with, or I'm trying to tell you what's happening in the near future. All right. I don't know if this person tried to like go up against you or something. Tried to keep you mentally imprisoned in some sort of way. Cancer. This person desires you, Cancer. Yes, and they find it very challenging to get you to love them. Ace of Cups. They want to marry you. This person has gone through heartbreak in the past. So this is the same reason why they gossip about all of your secrets. If they know that they emotionally want you, it's almost like they lose you in their grip right before they even get you. It's disgusting. Who the person working with? Because it kind of feels like either they've been warned about dealing with you, or why their wish is not being granted, or this is you telling them. I don't know. The Magician and the King of Cups. Maybe you've been manipulated by this person emotionally to believe that you love them, or this is how they feel about you, or that's just how they think of everybody that they go and they have interest in. It's like you were manipulated to love this person, or they were manipulated to love you. You have your eyes on somebody else anyway. You fear even connecting with this person because you have eyes for someone else. It's like the opportunity has already presented itself with someone else. The Knight of Potions. So you're probably like pissing this person off. There could be drinking, or yeah, there's like conflict and fighting over you in love. Oh my gosh, Cancer. Somebody feels like they're the better person. A change for the better. Younger man. They're warning you about someone that gossips about your secrets, or this is you warning them. The Empress. See what I'm saying? This person sees you as like, hello. Eight of Swords. They fear telling you that. The Knight of Pumpkins. They won't come in. They're very shy. They could be very like fucking slow moving motherfucker. Don't say shit. But they see you as like they're everything. This is someone that you know because they want to reconcile with you. They know that you're single too. Well, hot damn, calm down. You know about all their secrets, or they know about all of yours. This person possibly is like, yeah, they're obsessed over you. King of Wands and the Devil. Look at these energies. This person is obsessive over you. They possibly know that they look good, especially if you're dealing with a Sag. And if you escape this person because you found out that they were talking shit about you, Cancer, it kind of feels like I kind of knew I couldn't trust you. It's giving me like, I don't, you know what I mean? It's giving I knew I couldn't trust you. Justice says that you move on from this person or you hold back for whatever reason. Yeah. It's because you know that the feelings that you have for this person, it was solely only in the past. And it kind of feels like this person is working their magic to try to like conjure up a way to work it out with you, or try to like get to move forward with you somehow, some way, to have a change for the better. But you kind of already know this person's tactics of how they bring in their lovers or something like that. It's weird. It's so weird. So I don't feel like this person is getting what they want. And that could be pissing them off. Like real bad. Leo. Okay. Craziness. Welcome in, my unique one. Well, what damn? Leo. Alright, there's something real spiritual going on about you. You got your head stuck in the book somewhere. Leo, you're taking a risk with this. It's a major decision for you. What is it? You got your head in the books with something. But why do you feel like it's a risk? Because it could be leading you to bad health. Mature man and a mature woman. Interesting. Somebody, this could be like a older grandparent, alright, that don't agree with something that you got going on here. Regarding your principles, though, it's like you're taking a risk here. Someone sees it as bad health. Why is that? I don't know if this is like a spiritual practice that you do. Kind of feels like that. You do some sort of core wound healing. I see a key here. All right, you go down specific journeys. You could travel to foreign places and stuff. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. I feel like someone doesn't agree with your principles. Yeah, beware of greed. Somebody feels like there's a chain of events that's keeping you attached to something that's affecting what things are in your life at this time. It's weird. Yeah, control your anger, you will be sorry. So if somebody tries to tell you about yourself, Leo, you're kind of like, I don't want to fucking hear it. You could be coming off as very greedy, very arrogant. All right, this is my principles. This is what I believe in. This is my philosophy in life. I don't give a shit what you think. This is part of my core wound healing. This is how, you know, I'm taking a risk moving forward, and I don't give a shit what you say if you think I'm in bad health. It's given a fair woman. All right, and I see you will receive a gift at the bottom of the deck. So this is something that you kind of like want to continue pushing forward with, Leo. But I feel like you have an elderly couple here that's trying to tell you something's not for you, or trying to tell you you need to leave a situation. Like it's affecting too much of your life. And it's your decision. All right, let's see. I mean, clearly, your emotions are involved here. It really is. And I feel like there's a masculine coming out in the past that was supposed to be committed to you currently right now in marriage. And it kind of looks like this person still wants that with you in the near future. So whatever's affecting your life right now, it kind of feels like you took a risk stepping in and living a life of, you know what I mean? These are my principles. I don't care what anybody thinks. If you feel that I'm ill, I'm not ill. It just kind of feels like I'm really like emotionally connected to this. And it feels that this person that's supposed to be with you, Leo, is coming through as wanting marriage and commitment even in the near future. but that seems to be a challenge. I don't know if it's because of the resources or because of the person that they're connected to coming through as the King of Wands. I mean, that could be you that feels like you're limited right now. All right, having to bring something into balance here, and Six of Wands so that you can have some sort of victory. Three of Cups and the Nine of Swords. You feel like stress is happening for you, or this is a major decision. It's almost like you have to focus on your principles or you have to focus on your friends and family. Something like that. Okay? It feels, it doesn't feel like it's fair, but someone's trying to make it fair for you, whoever this fair woman is, depending on what your decisions are. So the Nine of Swords and the Mars and Gemini energy, exactly the same energy. It's almost like, is this something you truly want to deal with, or does it give you anxiety, fear, worries, depression, that type of thing? Or are we moving forward with this? Because you are dealing with an arrogant, boastful person. Again, there's a lot of, changes that could be happening in your life overall. And it kind of gives me this connection with this older couple, specifically. All right, I don't know what kind of gift you're getting. Let's just take a look. I do feel that there's a sense of control over you, to be honest, Leo. All right, because if you're dealing with an arrogant, boastful person and someone that's in greed that can affect your life, why would this fair woman even be here, right? Leo, there you are. I feel like there's some sort of secrets that are hidden from you don't know about. You can have some sort of involvement with the Sun and Aries person, or you're just waiting for things to just kind of shift in your favor here. The Magician, you feel like somebody played a trick on you, but you're receiving a gift because of this. All right, so this King of Cups energy is here with the Ten of Cups. Interesting. So it kind of feels like something turns out a lot better than what you expected in the near future anyway. Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands. Well, how about that? That's why. All right, all the drama you dealt with, the brand new path that you chose to go down, something actually led you to your destiny. It's weird, but that's what I'm getting. Just by you living by your principles, taking a risk, focusing on not being in bad health, all right, because this was meant to leave you in bad health. You were dealing with someone very arrogant, very boastful, and this fair woman is trying to come in so that things that may affect your life, it doesn't. It doesn't. The Hangman, it was only things were just delayed so that something could work out better for you. That's what it feels like. All right. Let's move on. Let's get into Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Let's see what comes out. Someone's going to continue telling you lies, Virgo. I mean, it's like restless lies. Somebody could be very jealous or like envious of you. You have a masculine here. I don't know why someone's continuing this journey of wanting to continue have you go in court. But someone's not telling you the real truth of why they're doing this. They're going to continue to tell you why. I see it. I feel like someone has to put on a front. They're not going to tell you why. It's something having to do with like work, new job, raise, money, exciting events for this masculine. Somebody's not going to tell you why. Maybe they're in love with someone else. I don't know. Light-hearted, carefree time. I don't think this person gives a shit about anything right now, to be honest. So somebody's going to keep telling you lies, Virgo. There's something here regarding like new job, raise. Maybe they're getting more money. Maybe they have a new lover. Maybe there's something exciting going on in their life right now. They're not going to see it. This is a temporary problem for you. All right, because news is on the way. You're going to hear about something. All right, I don't know if someone continuously has you going on like a journey here with a court issue or what this person's purpose is behind doing this to you. why they continuously lie about something. I'm gonna like straight up and ask, is there a child involved here? No, there's no child involved. The problem is this person could be having money issues and or the lack of knowing what type of pathway they're going down. Virgo, this could resonate for you. I don't know. I'm just kind of going with the flow here. Yeah, I feel like there is definitely a delay in resources right now. This person fears that you're going to leave them. So if they continuously keep secrets from you or try to continuously say, well, I'm going to take you to court, it kind of feels like it's only because they're going through a change with resources, either in their job or with their love life. I don't know if this is like an ex of yours, but it could be. I do see the Three of Swords out here. You're going to end up splitting up from this person anyway. This person's only a temporary problem in your life right now. All right, you may look at this person like they're a fucking fool. Like they don't know how to express their emotions or something. And it kind of feels like they just have this obsessive, controlling energy over you and how you remain assertive on your pathway and what you do specifically for fun. Okay. Hold on a second. Do one more spread. Welcome in. This person controls you through sex. They love that shit. And you do too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that has held you back a lot in the past. I don't know if you feel more connected to this person because you were with them long term, but this person controls you through sex. You like it, they like it, but something changes here. I don't know if that's what the temporary problem is. Is like, if this person feels like their money's not right, they can't get right with you. Or if they're loving on somebody else, that's just a temporary problem. They're not going to be there forever. What are they investing here in the near future? There's two different masculines coming up in your reading here, Virgo. I've seen the King of Cups and the King of Swords. It's weird. It looks like they want some sort of investment with family, but they feel like they're connected to something deceptive, or they feel that they're in regret of involving themselves with someone in love, and that is the truth. Okay, so Virgo, again, this could be you, this could be your person, but there is definitely a masculine here that is consistently lying about their investments and who they're collaborating with. Are they collaborating with a boss or with another like person of authority? Are they collaborating with your father figure? I don't know. All right. It kind of feels like this person is also going to try to fix situations involving why they're dealing with difficulties with resources when it comes to their money. It could be that they feel intimidated if you make more money than them. I don't know. It could just be a temporary problem. It's not like this person doesn't care for you. There is some sort of news coming in, lighthearted, carefree time. I don't know if this person's trying to chill with you within the next couple days, but it kind of feels like something in the energy will shift. Okay. Let's see what's going on for Libra. Libra. Libra, you need to stay right where you are. Stay right where you are. You are an asset to someone here. You're not afraid to go up against someone when it comes to a quarrel. And you use your mind to do so, which is a good thing. I don't see you actually like, it could be that you feel you have a position of authority to say something, but I feel like it's your mindset and the way that you speak on something that makes it better. All right, maybe there's a message of concern that you have and you're like, the perfect person to go have the conversation to write the letter to, something like that. All right. All right, so if you're committed to something in regards to like a position of authority, right? Because I see the Jupiter Capricorn energy here, and I also see like marriage to the official person. I feel like there will be a shift that takes place here, and who is controlling what is what it feels like. I like that a lot. All right, because I feel like you actually, Libra, have a say-so, but you use your mind in order to handle something. All right, it has something to do with like a long journey that you've been on. Again, you come out wiser at the end. You know how to control your words or what type of concerns you have about something. All right, you could be seen as like a younger woman with a position of authority, and this is something that makes you really happy. Yeah, like you've overcome major challenges, that type of thing. But like you use your eccentricity, your uniqueness, your intellect to handle certain situations where you're actually concerned. All right, now they're saying for you to go out and have fun. You were only dealing with a temporary situation. All right, so if this was like regarding work or something and you had to be the one to go take control of a situation that was involving some sort of quarrel, I feel like job well done. All right, you came out wiser at the end. You used your intellect. You're happy. Now you can go chill. That type of thing. It could have to do with some sort of gossip or something like that. Seven of Cups, some sort of secrets that everybody didn't know about. You have a specific passion for something. You have knowledge about something, and it kind of feels like you know exactly how to deal with a situation where you're having to approach someone else that has like a position of authority. The baby. All right, you guys, let me get back to this. So that's what I'm saying. I'm feeling like this person is like obsessively trying to control something here, but if this is you stepping in and taking control of whatever the concern is all about, it kind of feels like there's a major shift that's going to take place here. All right, let's see what this is. There could be like a conversation that takes place overall. I don't know if someone is just telling you to move on from a situation. Why do I feel like somebody's about to get locked up or something? It feels like that. Like somebody's about to get locked up or is in prison for something. This is something that required for you to gain knowledge about it. If you had to investigate something, all right, it kind of feels like you're concerned about having to play this role and then you get to move on from that situation. It feels like that. The Emperor energy. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like you step into a position of authority. Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands. The Six of Cups. This could be someone from the past. I'm going to be honest, trying to come back around or asking you that, you know what I mean? You need to play a certain role here. Something that's going to make you more happy. It's like, okay, you did your job here. All right, time to go out and have fun. It's weird. It's very weird. Magician. I feel like this spread here is a warning. All right, about someone that's using someone else to manipulate a situation. If it's manipulating money, if it's manipulating something having to do with like two people coming together. It's almost like two people that were meant to be together previously. That's so weird because again, it's like remaining hidden with the intention of bringing someone in, involving love. So again, if you're moving forward in a certain situation and towards happiness, I feel like whatever you were sent in to do, that job is already done. You're moving on from that and into something else. All right. Let's get into the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio's energy. Scorpio. All right, there could be adaptability to it's kind of giving me like doing something in the public eye or being in the public eye for whatever reason. I don't know if someone knows about something you got going on in the public eye. Let's see. It's like you're asked to remain adaptable, or you have to be adaptable to being in the public eye. Well, hot damn. In the near future, there's an ending with a mature man here. What is that? Which is that? What's going on in regards to you adapting to the public eye? I don't know. There's something that's part of like karma here from you. Something that happened back in August. Something involving like family or the home or some sort of depression or ill health. It looks like in the near future you're going to be leaving a mature man or something like that. See what I'm saying? Someone's leaving your life. I don't know who this is. So being adaptable to being in the public eye, doing something in the public eye, something involving a home and a mature man, and that person leaving your life or something like that, or you leaving that person. Something involving like family, karma, some shit like this. What's happening here? This could be an event that already took place. I don't know if somebody was supposed to leave your life. So the challenge for you is a mother figure. You're actually stepping into your destiny here. You're like... You've been fighting for something for so long. Why is that? I'm hearing like a big announcement. A big announcement. And how you're going to be continuing to move forward in the near future. You might have been like saving a lot of money recently. I don't know if that's for a home or you having to adapt to changes with something that is done in the public eye. It almost feels like, I ain't gonna lie to you, it feels like paparazzi or some shit. It's weird as hell. Like, let's just say you do something in the public eye and you've been seen as like, you know what I mean, very committed to something, or you're like the warrior out here. You know that someone's getting ready to leave. I don't know if this is someone that normally protects you that's leaving your life. All right, but something starts accelerating for you, but it kind of feels like it's something that's requiring you to like save your money. All right, something involving karmas here. You might end up with an Aquarius in the near future. I'll see the star card there, or that could just be you, but like lots of fame or something. The Seven of Swords. There's a slowdown here with something. Because your challenge overall, or what you're being told to do, is accelerate at something. But it's a challenge. Because it feels like you have to use some sort of strategy. So I don't know if you're trying to adapt to the changes of you being well known for something. All right. If it involves the home that you live in, or the environment that you live in, or your new workplace, or something that took place back in August that was part of your karma. And then why someone left your life. Ten of Swords. It's almost like the difficult chapter is already over and done with. Alright. Something's going to shift for you is what it feels like. It's karmically meant to happen that way. So I don't know if it involves like a female or a masculine or something like that. It's like you've been very adaptable here. Somebody could have like their feelings hurt about something. There's like a brand new opportunity that comes in for you. I don't know if something had to do with like a betrayal in the past, or it's like now carrying into your current situation. Yeah, something was like kept secret from you, or it could have been something was kept secret from someone that you live with, or a family member, or someone you were married to, committed to, in connection to love. And I don't know, it kind of feels like something remains hidden. Yeah, it feels like that. I don't know if you've been kind of like keeping something to yourself. That's what it feels like. I like it though, because it feels like it brings you justice. It's hangman mode for you, but it's so that someone else doesn't interfere. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody else doesn't slow you down. Page of Needles. Because I feel like someone else would try to come in and spy and like break something up for you. So if this is someone that, like, let's just say whoever is leaving your life, that person's leaving your life or leaving your home or something involving family. All right. So that way, whatever's taken off for you, or however you're adapting to being in the public eye, works in your favor rather than in working not in your favor. All right. All right, let's move on. Let's see what this is for Sagittarius. Sag, you're about to run into a lot of money. And you could be traveling to a hometown. I don't know if you're traveling abroad, like going across seas or something, but I do see that. You got a lot of money right now. A lot of money. Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of money. A lot of unexpected income coming in. Damn. And I don't know if it's because who you're in courtship with, or you could be in a message of concern about the person you want to be in courtship with. Something about that. You could have just discovered that you are rich as fuck. Like some sort of money is being handed over to you, some sort of unexpected income. You got a lot of money coming your way. Damn. Let's see what that is. I don't know. Family wishes are coming true. So maybe it was like an inheritance or something that was handed down to you. You got time to act. On what? Some sort of unsuccessful plan that happened in the past, maybe. You get the opportunity to do so once again. Okay. Something comes back around in a different way is what it feels like. And this time you get the opportunity to make a lot of money. Could involve like Pisces and or Aries energy. So that could be like home, and I don't know if you do something creative from home. Could be. Right, like if you've discovered something, I don't know if it has to do with like your home place. All right, finding out that there's a lot of money to be made there with something, and it's like finally your family wishes come true. You get to travel back to your hometown. There's something about like traveling across the world. I don't know what that means. Ten of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there's so much money here for you, Sag. You could have been having like some sort of like heated argument with somebody over something that was kept a secret in connection to like your family legacy. You put in so much work in the past, and it kind of pisses you off now, because if you would have known, you probably would have took a different direction in regards to what you do for work, because of now what you know. The Page of Wands is here. The Page of Cups is here. The Six of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Cups. This has something to do with like family, friends, things that have been gifted to your family and or friends, how you guys interact with each other. I don't know, it kind of feels like the passion that you have for one thing, how you get creative with something else. So it's like time to take action with whatever this is. I don't know if I'm telling you, It's almost like if you find out that you have been gifted with something that was passed down from like someone in your family, something weird shit like that. It's so crazy. Let me see here. I don't know if it's because who you're in courtship with or who you know knows someone else that's very rich. You got a lot of money coming your way. A lot. Craziness. There could have been some sort of dispute over an Aquarius and an Aries person specifically. There was supposed to be some sort of firm foundation there. You were supposed to be like invested with someone regarding work or collaborating with this person in order for you to create some sort of abundance for yourself here. And that actually stretched out from not just you, but a family member, or that could be the situation. Like somebody had fear of going after a hope dream or something that they desired, and it turned out to be that's exactly what they needed to do, or collaborate exactly with that person. And it just kind of like landed in your lap where you get all this fucking money. Hell yeah. It looks like you get reciprocated with gifts. You get all this fucking shit. Like you get to travel, you get food. I don't know. It's crazy. It's like you and your whole family because of who you know. It's you got big money coming. That's what it looked like. Big money. Like lots of money. I keep seeing Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, unexpected income, riches. Like you got a lot of money coming your way because of who you know. Something like that. Somebody in your family. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. What the hell? Okay. You're very resourceful, Capricorn, and it's specifically in how you're tapped into your intuition. You are possibly stuck into a situation that you can easily get out of. All right. There's something here about teasing you. I don't know why I feel that, but I feel like you're being watched and teased, Capricorn. You got all water houses here, so this could be like fucking with you emotionally, almost. Yeah, see what I'm saying? I feel like somebody's teasing you. Like if somebody's taking something from you, you're very resourceful, but you're being teased because somebody can actually take from you. Lots of sudden wealth. Maybe this has something having to do with something being adjudicated. I don't know. I just heard it's your turn. Your turn. You could be very resourceful for something. You feel like it's a situation that you can easily walk away from. Maybe you feel like you're losing your power because somebody's taking from you, Capricorn. Something having to do with like a legal matter and some sort of wealth coming your way. Who is this person that you have to reconcile with here? Something involving work. So I don't know if you're taking like a break from work or you're on a vacation from work or some sort of new opportunity or pathway opens up for you, Capricorn. Great personal sorrow. So you're fucking crying over here because somebody took something from you. It felt like someone was teasing you. This older man was teasing you. They're teasing you with your money. Pay attention to your finances. You don't have any money. Nice teasing you. Wow. All right, let's see what that is. Timestamps will be available once the live is over, you guys. I'm trying to tell you, somebody is teasing the fuck out of you like, ha, 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 ha. You can't do shit. Three of Swords, you're separated from whatever it is. You're created with nothing but anxiety, fear, depression, worries about something. Maybe it is your resources or however you provide for your family. It feels like you lost your power here because somebody's taking from you. Crazy. See what I'm saying? It's almost like they're fucking with your abundance with the Queen of Pentacles. Whoever this older man is very much like he's fucking playing the shit out of you. Capricorn. Seven of Pentacles. Anything that you invested in the past, get ready for that shit to not look the same because everything's about to change. I feel like your intuition is telling you things are not going to be the same. You have to find something new or go after something new. Yeah. You have to find out what you're going to do and do it independently. I feel like this is, I don't know if you're getting let go from work and there's other opportunities that present themselves, but you feel like you're an asset to something or you have a resource connected to something. Ace of Cups. There's no love there. It's almost like you only just have to do things by the book. They don't give a shit about you. There's no love there. 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. You thought there was love there with this older man? There's nothing there. The Star or the Master. See what I'm saying? If it's in like your energy and how you want to be seen and how you want to be loved, it's all literally like it's hidden. It's forbidden. This person, whoever that older man is, he's probably a lot more mature. He's coming through as the Emperor. He's creating a tower here in order for you to have everything around you change. Five of Wands. He's creating conflict. Why is it giving me like government shutdown? I promise you. If it's affecting, like, if you want to reconcile with this place, if you want to go and work and be like successful with this person, you have other possibilities open up because I feel like it's like you're being teased about them, somebody taking from you, or like you not being able to be seen as like the Queen of Pentacles. You don't have what you need to survive, or you got to rely on other people to get what you need. It feels so weird, but this is a situation where it's like the reason this person is doing this is to keep you stuck so that you understand that you are submissive to something that you can easily walk away from, is what it feels like. It's the weirdest shit. It's like, I'm going to take from you and take from you and take from you until you get tired and you go and you know what I mean? Move into something else is what it feels like. They're going to continuously try to take from you. Justice is here. The Sun is here. This person does not want to see you come out with a good outcome. That's crazy. Look, Justice with the Sun and the Moon. They want you emotionally imbalanced because why is your happiness coming out as the challenge? They want to control you by doing something deceptive. Seven of Swords. Ooh, this person is a shitty fucking person, let me tell you. It's like if you choose to go do something independently, you have better chances, all right, of experiencing a change. Because right now you're in a sense of sorrow, regret, loss, difficulties with finances. You don't feel as confident any longer. And your intuition keeps telling you need to get out of this situation. You need to build some sort of foundation for yourself. And then, let's see. And then you I don't know if this is like how you present yourself in the workplace as like, I'm the wounded warrior, I can keep fighting, I can choose to stay here if I want to, or and they look at you like you're the fucking fool because they continue to take from you. Five of Swords and create more conflict for you or challenges for you. Yeah. It's like it's meant for you to have some sort of fear that you're not going to be able to accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Do you actually want to reconcile here? Do you really want to work here? Do you really feel like you're a resource to the company? Or do you feel like I'm controlling you emotionally? It could be however the fuck. But this person is definitely taken away from you, and there's something being adjudicated in connection to your loss as well. Just FYI. Aquarius. That's a little deep. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, Aquarius. Let's see what you got going on here. Craziness. Ouch. One more. Yours and Capricorn's reading is kind of similar. Yeah, it is. Okay, so the only reason I say that is because there's something going on in connection to how you have so much endurance of what you see in the near future. You're coming through with the sun in the 8th and the 12th houses, whereas Capricorn's energy was coming out with all water energy. I see water here for you, specifically heavy on the Scorpio placement. Something's having to do with someone doing something to the extreme to have you end something. All right? I told you it resonated with Capricorn's reading. So Venus and Capricorn, this would be like some conventional type of connection that you have. It could be involvement with government. It could be involvement with someone of a great age difference. All right. It kind of feels like someone wants to have some sort of control over you, or you are emotionally submissive to them. Could be an older person. All right. With the 10th house being here. Let's see what this is. In the near future, possibly hasn't happened yet. Yeah, I told you. In the near future, someone consistently takes from you and all of your sudden wealth. They don't want to see you as a privileged lady. They'll rather come through and like gift you something. It's weird as hell. They'll rather give it to a masculine than rather give it to a feminine. Is kind of what it feels like. Or if they're taking from the feminine, the one that's privileged, then they're giving it to a masculine. That's crazy work right there. So you have to have a lot of power, a lot of endurance here, and what it is that you see as a vision for the near future, because someone comes through very extreme. All right. This could be like someone changing their mind about them wanting involvement with you in their company, or something like this. This is weird as hell. All right. So new creative ideas, new ventures, and fresh starts. Spiritual love. And I see doing something risky, taking chances. Guaranteed success, coming out as a star. That's you, Aquarius. Ugh. Financial gain. Usually coming from something that you did in the past. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem and forces that are working against you. Thank you. I know it. I know it. Somebody is taking from you to give to someone else. They're stealing your wealth to gift it to someone else. It could be to a masculine. Hold on a second. Let me see what this is. It's so weird. It has to do with water placements in your chart, by the way, for you and Capricorn. The World card. Saturn's energy. Saturn's in Pisces. Okay. So something has to come to an end here. Something about how things are being reciprocated into someone else's hand. Maybe that's the force that was working against you. What's due to you is not, it's not getting into your hands, it's into someone else's. Judgment. That's crazy. So it's in order to push you to reconcile with this person. I don't know. Ew, this is like a past masculine energy that you were committed to in marriage. This person wants the spark to come back around because they feel like they have spiritual love for you. So if they give you financial gain, usually coming from something that you did in the past, the reason that they're coming back and now wanting to reciprocate was because they handed it to a masculine and they were working against you in the beginning. That's crazy. It's really bad. This person's lying. That's so crazy. They're lying, but they want they're lying, but they want you as their soulmate. It feels like a hoarding spirit. A hoarding spirit. What the fuck is that? 10 of Swords. It feels like I'll fuck your whole life up from the dead. Really, like it's given like graveyard. Like I want to reconcile with you from the dead. Something like that. It's weird as fuck. It's a weird energy. I don't even know how to explain it. Something that is due to you is coming through someone else. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. That's what it feels like. And it's supposed to come through as like someone else's spirit. Like a person you're courting or dating or something like that. Welcome in. But why would this person try to keep you in poverty in the beginning? Like, try to steal from you in the beginning. It's almost like this person has serious control issues or something. But you having a sense of like endurance or vision for the near future, utilizing your intuitive abilities or however you are emotionally balanced here, it's almost like you know that this person is coming through like an occult almost. All right, trying to come through some sort of like, I don't know if you call that like a coven or people working against you. Okay, it's weird. What's this? Page of Cups, High Priestess. You see what I'm saying? I feel like you have some sort of intuitive ability here that you can see past this bullshit with this great age difference person. You know what's due for you in the near future. It's coming through. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. If you're becoming abundant, it's because of whoever you were connected to in the past. So weird. It's like this is the same reason your skills or your however you're remaining adaptable to the changes that are happening in your life with your heightened intuition. It's kind of feeling like that's where it's going to start accelerating because you guys have like or share spiritual love. This person wanted to keep you in fear of them previously, but there's something changing in the energy. They can't put up this mask anymore of this is who I want you to be or this is how I've lied to you. They can't do it anymore. Now they're only trying to come in and offer love. Two of Wands with the Ace of Cups. I can't make this shit up. So if you're a privileged lady and they stole from you and they continuously do so, they gifted it to a main male. And now there's a big issue with court. You had forces working against you. Why? Because this person loved you? That doesn't make any sense to me, but that's what it's saying. The Emperor and the Three of Cups. This person even got like a family member involved or a friend involved. Possibly a father figure involved in doing this to you, Aquarius? What the fuck? It's so weird. But you have guaranteed success. That person has some sort of unsuccessful outcome. And it's coming out, I don't know, you guys, it's weird. This energy is off the hook. It's so weird. Alright, let's get into Pisces. Pisces. You don't want to speak on something anymore. I don't think it makes you as happy as it used to. You don't want to speak on this anymore. What is it that? It makes you feel like you can't even escape the thought of you being a better person on the other side of something or actually maturing from something that you previously experienced. It's... what? You don't want to speak on it anymore. Again, I'm just going to stick with that. Maybe you're like a messenger that's meant to come in and your advice from a friend is like you're dealing with a stubborn person. And this could be something that you're tired of speaking on already. Like it kind of fucks you up in your head. Like how somebody's continuously dealing with a situation. I don't know. It's weird. Interesting. So you're going to play a different role rather. Because someone's extremely stubborn and they don't want to change something either involving you or around you. Interesting. Craziness. I'm trying to tell you, something's transforming in the energy. You don't want to speak on this anymore. Ace of Swords is your challenge. You don't want to talk about it anymore. You feel like your goal to try to put something out there, or the truth of a situation out there, is like nobody's listening. You're tired of going through the same journey over and over and over again. It feels burdening to you. And it's kind of like, when does the Wheel of Fortune, when does it change in the near future is what it's given. It's almost like you feel like you're reading something out of a fucking book and nobody's getting the answers. You're trying to get a message across. Nobody gets the answers. And it feels frustrating. Like the Five of Swords, you feel defeated. Like you can't get your message across or something. It's pissing you off. This could be like in the workplace. Like nobody gets it. Nobody understands me. I'm feeling like I'm putting myself in imprisonment trying to get this message across. Like I'm trying to give advice and nobody's taking it. So it feels like, okay, Pisces, well now I have to go play in a different role. What can I do? What can I change? What are you changing here? The foundation of how you started something, or what keeps you emotionally attached to something. Why is your heart space there? Bring light to that rather than continuously speaking on what is. So how are you going to build the foundation? Why do you feel the way that you feel? And why did you even start it in the first place? Is what the message is. You're tired of speaking on something. Nobody's listening. What the hell? I feel like you want some respect on your name or something. That's what it feels like. There's something about somebody. Come on. Something that was communicated that wasn't supposed to be communicated that you're going to fucking regret saying. Whether this is you or someone else. This kind of feels like somebody has put themselves in a sense of imprisonment. Like if you're going to be locked the fuck up because of what was said. Wheel of Fortune. Like if you hold your own destiny back. See what I'm saying? There's something here about like having to take a step back. Don't say nothing. Like stop speaking on it. You're tired of saying the truth. Ten of Cups. You know exactly what you desired in the past. It's not the same anymore. Ace of Cups. That's what you want. It ain't happening that way. The Nine of Pentacles. You end up actually being independent from something. Nine of Swords. You're worried. Having to take a step back and having to express what you want to say. Tell me that has to do with love. You tried to protect the lover. I'm telling you, you're like the one that had to come out and say something to somebody. And you're tired of being the one to say it. Nobody's listening. It's like, where's the fucking megaphone? I'm telling you. Where's the megaphone? Oh my God. It's something having to do with this Emperor. Like, withdraw from this Emperor. You want nothing to do with this Emperor. This is not your friend. Yeah. I feel like you're going to fucking regret being here. This is not what you think it is. This person's immature. You need to end it with this person. It feels like that. Like, it needs to publicly be known. This is not it. He is not it. She is not it. Something like that. You don't want to invest. You don't even know that half of it. You don't even know who you're going up against. It feels like a warning. The Tower, I'm trying to tell you. Wow. This is not it. I'm tired of speaking on it. I'm tired of telling everybody this person is stubborn, aggressive. All right, take the advice from me. I know. I've been trying to get the message across, and it's like you trying to play a different role is not coming through the way that you want it to, is what it feels like. I'm going to be honest. This person just mean it. Yeah. It's something having to do with, like, even a court case coming up about it. All right, like, you don't want to have to deal with this person who's going to take you to court. It's something like that. Like, this is not what you want. You don't belong here. It's given, like, caution. Okay. Closing collective. Wow, that's crazy work right there. Because I feel like I know what that is. Okay, let's see. What is it? Hi, baby. Wow. All right. somebody from the past is going to want to have a conversation. Looks like a past lover. Somebody that may have betrayed you. They still have feelings for you. They're heartbroken over what may have taken place, why things are delayed right now. This could be a father figure or, yeah, someone you divorced, you left behind in the past. Someone you could have been collaborating in work. They want to reconcile. It feels like they have something that they want to gift you. All right, they feel a bit conflicted mentally. They're not sure how to approach. They're really in a sense of regret right now. They don't want to speak much on this. It kind of feels like they have, or they feel that you have a boundary up with this person. Almost feels like you would reject them the minute that they came in to make an offer. You are possibly focusing on work and what you do, or how you love to do what you do. Alright, it's a wish fulfillment for you. You know that there's been some sort of illusion in the past in connection to this specific lover. And it kind of feels like this person want to bring some sort of peace to a situation. Alright, there's still a slight amount of passion there for you. Adapting to changes was not easy for this person moving forward. Doing something independently. They have the same type of passion that you have. All right, for something, and it kind of feels like you guys invested with each other here. There's something in connection to like them feeling like you're their soulmate, you're their all, you know, it's given Empress energy, like they're all, literally they're all. And they don't know how to fix the situation because they feel like you have your guard up. Like you have to protect your energy for whatever reason. This person has a hard, difficult time. They feel like they're in competition with someone else over you. And they feel that they have better chances expressing themselves, holding back. I guess you have some sort of way of seeing into how this person feels, which is weird. Oh, it's through family and friends. Got it. Okay. Yeah, the attraction is still there. But again, they hold back. They won't say anything. They feel like the more that they hold back, the better chances they have. Yes. There's something that's gonna like pop off for you real quick. I don't know if it's something that you keep hidden from others and where you've been progressing with something that's gonna make you a lot of money. This person doesn't have a shot, does he? They're hard-headed. They're hard-headed. Is this the reason why they did that to you? Yeah, to keep you stuck. Is that right? Are you moving away? That was unexpected. Okay, so this person's pissed off because they did something purposely to get you stuck, and it didn't work that way. Rather, it turned in your favor, and now this person's being the one that's left behind. They kind of like, they hurt. Their emotions are hurt. That's the truth. They didn't want to see you move on. It kind of feels like they wanted the attachment of you not being able to be the one that got away. They seem to know that you're like emotionally balanced here. Like you don't fear anything. You're like very direct. You manifest whatever you want, or you go after whatever you want. Like you have your own strategy to things that they can't seem to break through. They can't challenge you. Nothing. You have no fear. Is what it's given. You don't care if people spy on you. You don't care if people are like all up in your business. Even if it is family, friends, you don't give a shit. It was something that was supposed to keep you stuck. It did not. It only made you more popular. And that kind of like pisses this person off like really bad. Because as much as they try to burden you, it kind of feels like it always backfire, and it comes back in their way of dealing with some sort of karma here. It's almost like you have put a spell on this person, and it's because of what you do for work. That's what it's giving. It's a nasty energy. It's a nasty energy because you can't seem to get away from it. All right, or get away from this person, because if you did, they wouldn't be in this reading. Okay. Let's see what the message is for this person moving forward, and then we're out of here. Well, hot damn. Trouble, accusations, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Yeah, somebody didn't like that. Something about goldfish. The most difficult part of the situation is over. It says pay attention to your finances. The way I threw that card down, I didn't mean to. So that could really piss you off if you are trying to have an increase in wealth and this person is accusing you or something. And it's like, okay, well, this is almost over, but pay attention to your resources. Like, if this person blocking you in some way is fucking pissing you off, yeah, because you feel like they're a two-faced friend. You don't feel that they're actually on your side here for your success. There's something having to be solved in regards to a fair woman, a darker woman, not a fair woman. I see the fair man trying to bring things and resolve it for this darker woman, or involvements with this darker woman, because it makes you feel frustrated or tied down or something like that. Misunderstanding, meeting with a stranger, the angels are here, and then there's this money path that opens up for you. So if this person tried to say you were like a dark worker or something, or you were getting along with friends that were like dark workers, no. These friends were meant to enter your life because you were supposed to experience something, a spiritual growth specifically, okay? And this person may have seen you to be, I don't know, if you're doing like voodoo or shit, like what the fuck? Again, it was some sort of accusation here that took place in the past. Yeah. So there's announcements coming, excitement coming. It kind of feels like someone gets cut the fuck off. You need to defend yourself from someone here. You have a close friend that you spend a lot of time with, possibly. All right. Someone's like very close up in your life. And then I'm also seeing period of prosperity and or abundance here with February. So February could be a better month for you, or Aquarius and or Pisces in your chart could actually be taken off for you here. A marriage will take place, either romance and or in business, and then you have taken a vacation physically and or mentally, affairs with your family. So if you have been dealing with family and family has been the ones against you or something like that, something's going to change. You're going to be committed to something else, and then you kind of like move forward and have a brand new beginning elsewhere, is what it feels like. Or at least a change, okay? Like a change in your energy. All right, you guys, I'm leaving the reading there. Hope it resonates. If it does, leave it in the comment. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.